So this is just a very quick video to show how to edit a year in the life of a church template in Canva. So you'll need to register for Canva first of all, which is very easy. Just email and sort of verify it. That's just for the basic version. Then you just go back into the email and click onto the link that I sent you. And you'll come up with this screen. And all you need to do is just use template. And it saves it into your version of Canva. So it's a template. It doesn't affect my template at all. It's your own version, which you can do with as you like. It won't affect any other template, and it will sit in your Canva only. So this is what you will see, templates 1 and 2. Anything, as you move your mouse around either of these templates, you'll see that a series of purple boxes come up, which means that you can edit that element. So here you'll see that the purple box is around the whole thing. So if you just click on it with your mouse, you can change the background color. So at the moment, the background color is teal. So but you may want a different color. You may want to have a grey background, something like that. You may want to kind of have create your own color, which goes along with your church branding. And you'll see the changes come up automatically. Now you can always go back to teal, or you can actually press the undo button, which is probably quite familiar to you, but we're just going to leave it as teal there. Then any other elements in this poster you can change as well. So it can be the text, it can be logos, you can insert your own logo, you can change these images here. So I'll just show you, it's just very easy. It's just like Word really. Just click within the box and make sure that sort of cursor comes up. And let's just say St. Anne's, where should we go? I'll just do London. There we go. And you can change the date, obviously. That's the kind of mission strap line up here. You can change any of this wording. So you may want to think, well, actually, just want to say Easter. So there we go. You can change the color if you know, of that icon or that image, if that's not your thing. Again, you've got that, that's what the color is at the moment, and you can change it to a nice pink if you wanted to. You may actually think, well, actually, I like the style of poster 1, but there's something on poster 2 that I really like. I like the crown. So what you can do, which is probably the safest thing, is to click on it and copy it. So you duplicate it, and it sort of comes up there. You can just see there are 2 crowns. And then what I would do, you can use your arrows, but it's easy just to click it and drag it up into that box there. So we'll just put that there. Let's get rid of that note there. And let's drag that into there. And just resize it. And again, I think we're going to make that dark blue to go with the others. So that's sort of what you can do. So inserting your church logo, I've just put a placer there. Let's just get rid of that. So click on it, that's the box. And to upload your church logo, you can go up to uploads on the left-hand side here. And here you can upload your files. So if you click on that, well, that will go into your picture files, and you can see some files there. It may not show up on screen, but lots of picture files there. And you just click on upload and it will appear down here. So I've just loaded some photos and logos already. So let's just see. Lisbon Anglicans. So you can just go one click on it and it'll appear there, or you can drag and drop it. So to resize it, just make sure that that purple corner and the arrows are there, and just resize it. Then hold on to it with your mouse or touchpad and then drag it along there. And then again, just resizing that just down there. And then to move it up again, you can either drag it or use the arrow keys on your keyboard. And it's quite good because it does sort of show you here some of the kind of placement things. So for example, if you wanted to put 4 there, you can copy it and then you can sort of drag it. And then what it's really quite good at doing is just showing you, oh, we've got all the spacing right up there. There we go. All looks in order. And there we go. So that's really good. So that's the kind of graphics one. And then I'll just see, yeah, we've got then this one here, which I hope we are still, just check that way. I think we're still doing that one. Yeah. So on this one, you can sort of add in the photos. So again, I'll just show you how to do that. So here's some photos. So baptisms, let's find the baptism photos. Again, you just click on your mouse, hold it down and drag it in. So if you drag it to the background, it will suddenly kind of click into the background, if you can see that. So you can put an image at the back, but obviously you've got to make sure the text is visible. But what we really want to do is to slot it into one of those circles, and you can see it's going into a circle there and it clicks in. So it's really easy, really, really easy. Let's get a picture. Oh, the church. There we go. There we go. There we go. So like that. Oh, and then you think, well, actually, I don't like that photo. I don't really want it. I want to change it to another one. So what you do is click on that and the 3 arrows and you detach image, which means it just pops out and you can just sort of delete it. And actually you want to have a different one. Let's put a different one in that one, for example. I mean, not just saying, I'm just using it as an example. So that's what you can do there. So you can add anything, add any text, QR codes if you wanted to make this into a donations poster. You can change the text here. So, or you can go to that box and change the font. You make it bold, italics. You could put bullet points in. You can add sort of other icons here. So on the basic version, you do have some graphics, not as many as kind of the professional Canva Pro version, but you still got some there. So you can just sort of look at graphics. You can search for some. So let's search for dove. So there are some that are free. So again, you can click that in if you wanted to, and you just kind of resize it there. And it's black at the moment, but I'd quite like to make it white. So color and white. So that's that. You can rename your template up here. So let's just do that. And then we're going to save it. So file and save. So I'm going to save it into a folder. So, or you can move it into a folder. So I'll save it. And then, yeah, I think just move to a folder. Let's just move it to the test folder. Let's make sure. Let's move it there. So there we go. So you've saved it. And then you may want to print it out when you've finished it or email it to somebody. So that's where you go to the share button up here. So you click on that. You can copy the link if they've got Canva, but more likely you are going to be downloading it and emailing it or printing it. So click on download. And then you've got a list of options here. So they suggest a PNG or JPEG if you wanted to email it for somebody. That's absolutely fine. You can do a PDF print, so just to print it off. So this is where you will need sort of quite good quality photos if you're going to be printing it off. You can do videos as well, but that's a whole different ballgame. We won't go into that. So you would have noticed on here, print your design. But just really, that's just to say, you know, you've got different things that you could do here. But the one you really want is just print a PDF and then print it off locally. So some of these are kind of, if you want to sort of, you know, print your design professionally. And there we go. So hopefully you'll have lots of fun, and we'll be creating some more things in Canva for you to edit. So thank you very much.